KBP. Hatid ay balanseng pagbabalita, walang takot na pamamahayag. DZIQ, Radyo Inquirer, 990. Ang mga pahayag, pananaw at opinyon na inyong maririnig mula sa susunod na programa ay sariling pahayag, pananaw at opinyon ng mga hosts at kanilang mga panauhin. Walang anumang kinalaman at walang kaugnayan ang pamunuan at ang istasyong ito. Para sa may init na balita, Victory in Governance and Technology through Information Network, VGATIN. Para sa mga napapanahong usapan, Victory in Governance and Technology through Information Network, VGATIN. Makinig at makisalo sa programang Siksik sa Impormasyon at Bigatin sa Kaalaman. Kasama ang inyong mga kabarkada na sina Den Macaranas, Arnie Barcelo, Angel Bonifacio at Ellison Barcelo. VGATIN Radio. Sa Bigatin, bigatin ka talaga! With branches all over the Philippines, Hotel Sogo is the hotel chain of choice for travelers and balikbayans. Affordable, safe, and complete with amenities, unlike other provincial hotels. Now you have somewhere comfortable to stay anywhere in Metro Manila or even when you visit your favorite province.
Good morning everyone! What's up Pilipinas? Ang inyo pong pambansang vlogger, Ross Del Rosario, nandito na naman. Sabado na naman ngayon, so it's time for Bigatin Radio. And kasama po natin ang ating co-anchor, si Miss Arnie Barcelo.
Good morning, magandang umaga sa lahat sa ating mga kavigaten. Another great Saturday, mga kavigaten.
Yes, another great Saturday. And mukhang technology na naman pag-uusapan natin ngayon.
Lagi naman yan, technology plus plus.
Technology plus plus and
Yes.
mga napapanahong usapan daw eh.
Yes,
Yan ang usapan sa dito sa Bigatin Radio.
As always.
Yes.
How are you, Ross?
Fine. It was a great weekday.
Anong nangyari sa awarding?
Ayun.
Ano naman? Kumusta
Oh,
ang
last Saturday.
number one blog site ng Pilipinas?
Number one blog site ba ng Pilipinas? No, we were fortunate that we were recognized by the Golden Globe Annual Awards for Business Excellence as the best Filipino community blog site in the Philippines for 2015. So last Saturday
bigatin
po.
talaga tayo.
Yun, tayo po yung napili na awardee doon last Saturday ginanap sa Manila Hotel. Alongside with other brands and mga companies na kinilala nila. Tapos pati mga Filipino achievers. So nandun yung mga businessmen, mga entrepreneurs, mga different companies na yung mga iba doon na-vlog ko na rin eh.
Ganun talaga tayo para sa bayan, no?
Para sa
Ganun
bayan.
po ang aming mga kasama dito sa VGATIN Radio tuwing Sabado from 10 o'clock to 11 a.m. Ayan, Ross, start na tayo. So as usual, we have VGATIN guest.
Yes.
So start na tayo. Umpisahan natin with
Okay, simulan natin sa mga founders ng Halina't Bumasa. Ito, power couple to eh. Husband and wife team.
Yes, so power couple sila. Let's have friends from we have
From Halina't Bumasa.
Halina't Bumasa.
We have Terry and Nico Tuason.
Hi.
Hello!
Hi.
Thanks for inviting us.
Say hi to the camera.
Ayun ang camera natin. Meron tayong online
live stream.
streaming.
We are live po sa ating radio.inquirer.
Pero bago natin alamin kung ano yung all about Halina't Bumasa, meron pa tayong another set of guests. We have Lord and Say.
Zian.
Sian.
Yes.
Think
Think Bit.
Bit.
Yes.
Yun.
Think Bit.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi.
guys.
Hi, Zian. Good
Yes.
morning.
So, alamin din natin mamaya kung ano yung what is Think Bit all about.
Yep. So think bit. Think a bit. No? Anyway, so let's another one. We have via phone patch naman later si
Yes.
Mitch and Gwen from Hack Up. So usong-uso po ang hackathon ngayon.
Oh, another hackathon na naman.
Yes. Hack Up is happening now until tomorrow, September 26 to 27. That is overnight, and then tomorrow may pitching na at 1 p.m. Sa UP Diliman po ito. So, via phone patch, we will be discussing about the what's and the hows of this hackathon and what is happening now and the Hack Up or Hack UP Mamaya po. So,
Nasa linya na ba sila?
I don't know. Let's see.
Hindi pa, no? Hindi pa. So, sabi kasi unahin natin sila eh.
Yes, sila muna kasi nandun ang we have participants from UP, from UST,
Ayan,
lahat ng schools nandun halos.
Eto na raw, nasa linya na raw. We have Mitch Ordean.
Si Mitch muna. Si
Mitch.
Mitch and Gwen.
Hello Mitch. Hello.
Miss Mitchita Birao po and Mr. Neil Calaboso.
Mitch and Neil.
Yes.
Yes. So, hi Mitch.
Kumusta dyan? Ako na-excite na ako. Later on, I'll be there to witness yung hackathon ng UP, kung paano natin naman din siya gagawin. Anyway, hack up. Ano ba to? Minsan kasi Mitch, ito muna, yung tagline na hack up. Ano ba talaga pang UP or up? Kasi sabi nila, so we should have Ateneo, Lasal, ganun ba?
So,
kasi,
Ateneo,
nababrand siya
sa
school. Ano ba ito, Mitch?
Yes. Hack Up is an intercollegiate hackathon po.
Okay.
So the main vision for this event is to have a hackathon coordination wherein we invite different schools from different universities and colleges to be part of this program. Kasi this is basically creating an application within a day and also teaching the project. So Hack Up, Hack UP, and also Hack Up, meaning parang to elevate. And also, we focus more on love for the nation. So that's why the official hashtag for this event is HackNation. Hashtag HackNation.
Wow.
Ano bang gagawin nating team dyan mamaya? Ano bang i-hack nila?
Ni-reveal na ba ang theme, Mitch?
Ni-reveal na ba? Di pa.
Hindi pa po.
Hindi pa.
Baka pwede na ngayon on air.
For everyone, watch out. Siguro you can also log in and like the Facebook page of Hack Up /Hack Up Official to know the official theme. Kasi actually right now we are having our program for Hack Up. And later on, mga 10 to 30 minutes from now, announce na po natin ng
Ayun.
For sure po, the theme will be relating to solving problems here in the Philippines.
Naku, ang lawak nun ang lawak nun pag solving problems in the Philippines.
Pero alam mo ba, Mitch, iba talaga ang dating ng hackathon. The hackathon experience sa mga bata, incomparable siya. Actually, I cannot quantify yung experience na binibigay natin sa bata pagdating sa estudyante, no? Yung iban hindi nila ma-interpret yung saya na nararamdaman nila during the hackathons, no? And siguro, Mitch, para we can create a community of hackers talaga na pang nationwide, I think we should ask them to blog about their experience. Tapos, i-post nila sa Vigatin Radio and WhatsApp Pilipinas, the number one site. Ayan. Yes.
Of course.
We should ask them to write. Alam mo, ang ganda. Ganda ng objective ng hackathon. Sobra. We can get the best hackers from the best.
Tumatanggap kasi kami ng contributors. Pwede kayong magsulat ng experience ninyo. Para ma-share namin, kahit hindi lang dito sa Pilipinas. Kasi ang audience namin, international. So, ayun.
So Mitch, gusto ko nga may ma-interview ng mga estudyante na sumasali dyan ngayon. Ano yung excitement level? Kumusta naman sila? Kasi alam mo, excited talaga sila. But nung last Saturday pa, nag-iisip na sila kung ano daw bang theme.
Baka lalo nervous sila pag in-interview mo, Arnie.
Hindi, alam mo, excited sila. Thank you for doing this, Mitch. Ano pang mga dapat nating abangan? Sino po yung the sponsors, the judges, and sino?
For this event po, siguro just to give you parang brief experience or what is happening to Hackathon, we have here a friend from UPCSI, and he is also an alumni setting out to make these things possible. So Mr. Neil is here, so he's gonna discuss about the Hackathon experience and what to expect pa. Kasi this event is not just spearheaded by 8-Layer Technologies Incorporated, but also this is made possible because of the hard work of the UPCSI group and their volunteers.
So,
I can give the phone to Sir Neil.
Yes.
To share his experience.
Hi, Neil.
Hello, Neil.
Good morning.
Good morning, Neil.
Hello.
Yes.
Good morning.
Go on.
Good morning.
Sige po, tuloy
Neil,
lang.
so may share ka raw about the hackathon, the Hack Up hackathon.
Oo. Siguro para sa mga listeners natin na wala pang view or any picture about hackathon,
Ano ba ang hackathon?
ang masasabi ko lang is, well, to summarize, ito is exhilarating, exciting moment in solving problems with co-hoppers, not just with your alone, your team alone, at hindi lang yung mga kakilala mo, but yung mga hindi mo kakilala, na makikilala mo pa, kasi gusto niyo meron ka isang vision na gustong i-solve, or meron kayong isang vision na gustong marating. And it's really cool because in 24 hours with the technology right now, you can solve lots of problems and really build a solution from it.
Ayan, kailangan ng bansa natin yan. Ang dami kasi nating problema, di ba?
Yes, we keep on innovating, sabi nga ni Earl.
Oo. Kaya nga dapat supportive ang government sa mga ganyang mga ginagawa ng mga kabataan, mga katulad ng mga organizations na katulad ninyo at mga colleges and universities, di ba?
Okay, Neil, so speaking of government support, meron po ba tayong ng partnership with government sector? Meron ba?
Ngayon po, nagsisimula na po tayo kumuha ng support from government. Nagsisimula po tayo from UP. Kasama po natin dito yung Office of the Vice Chancellor for Research and Development.
Oh, good.
Kasi parang part din po ng mandate nila itong kind of innovation for the country. Hack Nation nga, di ba? So, ngayon po, nagsisimula na tayong i-touch natin ng government sector para makita nila kung ano yung mapuproduce ng mga hackers or mapuproduce lalo na ng kahit mga estudyante pa lamang.
Yes. Eto, Neil, kasi I do encourage students to join talaga hackathons, no? Ito kasi simulation ng true learning Ikakaiba yung challenge dito. I love hackathons talaga. So,
24 hours magsasolve ka ng problem.
Oo. Doon sila na-excite. Alam mo daw ba yung mga estudyante, pag in-interview mo sila, sabi, alam nyo ba ma'am, yung feeling na that you have the concept that eventually solve the problem of our nation. Iba po talaga yung feeling, yung contribution mo, yung feeling mo that you can solve something. So, sa mga nakikinig sa atin, no, kasi marami po tayong mga estudyanteng nakikinig ngayon. So, ano yung tool or language na pwede daw nilang gamitin sa mga hackathons? Especially po dito sa Hack Up because they are interested to join for next year kasi ang problem po yata natin ay yung venue. Maliit yung venue, ano? Kaya daw, ma'am, hindi na kami nakasali.
Madami ng waitlisted
Yes.
Sana, susunod, mas marami pa.
Okay, anong language daw ang pwedeng gamitin? So, isa sa mga mechanics mo dito.
Okay, as nag-start ako na beginner sa hackathon, kahit anong language, kahit anong programming language actually, kung in ka sa web development, kahit HTML mo, CSS mo, JavaScript, you can make something out of it na talagang makaka-impact sa maraming mga kababayan natin, lalo na kung makikita ng may mga nasa position or na ready silang i-out publicly yung gawa nyo. So kahit ganun lang na language, yung meron ka, pero kaya na natin.
Does it have to be a mobile app or web-based? Ano ba siya?
Yes, yun yung gusto ko pa rin sabihin na yung language na yung question na language or kung anong platform, kung mobile ba or desktop ba, yung, or iOS ba, Android ba, yung ganong mga question, actually, mas lesser na siya natin siyang i-priority. Mas gusto ko siguro sabihin na yung mga bagay na yun, kahit ano yung meron ka, kahit ano yung alam mo, tools lang yung mga yun. So ang main priority natin dito is solving the problem and helping our nation.
Yung concept mismo, yung idea.
Just to answer lang yung anong language, kahit literally, as in, hindi to cliche, hindi to rhetoric, kahit is makapag-work, basta in tayo na i-solve yung certain problem.
So, thank you, Neil and Mitch, for the sobrang thank you. Saludo kami sa inyo. No?
Yan, pagpatuloy nyo ang mga hackathons to solve the problems of the nation.
Yes. Sige, so I'll be seeing you later, mga hackers and organizers. So, thank you talaga sa inyo.
We're excited to see you, ma'am.
Yes. Ako po yung number 1 cheerleader ng ating mga startup community and hackers.
The cheerleader of the startup community.
Ako na yun. Anyway, so maraming salamat. So, we will be asking our participants to write about the event para mas madami pa po tayo ma-encourage. So, saludo kami sa inyo, mga organizers ng Hack Up 2050.
Yes.
Thank you, Mitch. Bye. See you later.
Thank you very much, Bigatin.
Yep.
Salamat.
Ayan.
Ayan. So, puntahan na natin yung mga guests natin ngayon dito sa
Oo, na-excite
Radio
din sila.
Booth.
Parang feeling nila may hackathon din dito.
Kanina pinag-uusapan namin nila Terry and Nico Tuason yung tukol doon sa hackathon din nga eh. Kasi parang aside from Halina't Bumasa, meron pa silang other involvements, di ba? So,
Okay, pero halina't bumasa muna tayo.
oo,
no?
dito muna tayo. Focus muna tayo sa kanilang project na pang 2 to 4 years old, di ba?
Yes.
Yan, nakakita ko ng preview kanina.
Yes,
Pinaglaruan
ako
ko
din.
nga eh.
Ako din.
Kahit hindi ako 2 to 4 years old, natuwa ako eh.
Okay. So, the first thing that I did this morning, or kagabi, I opened the Play Store, tapos sinerch ko, Halina't Bumasa. Okay. Terry, ano ba ito ang Halina't Bumasa?
Yeah, we build educational apps for, yun na nga, 2 to 4. So, bago pa sila dumating sa preschool, exposed na sila sa technology tsaka sa educational learning. Ang focus namin is early literacy, hindi naman para matutong bumasa, pero at least nakikita na nila yung letters, kung ano yung tunog. Pagdating nila sa school, mas
Familiar
madaling
na.
matutunan na nila, familiar na talaga sila.
From 2 years
And-
old to 4.
Yung images namin, ginamit namin yung pangkaraniwang nakikita ng mga bata para may love for Filipino culture pa rin.
Okay, Nico, ano,
Yeah.
why did you do this? And what is your motivation for doing this? Are you a teacher or
Actually,
parent? Parent
actually
ba?
we're both parents.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yung nag-start kasi siya like when we had our first child,
Oo.
parang 3 years old na siya.
Oo.
Pero nung baby pa siya, yung gustong-gusto niya talaga yung mga tablets, iPad. When he'd see us use either a phone or a tablet, gusto niya talaga, he would want to use it.
Yes.
So, yeah, as parents naman, like, we don't wanna say na, hindi,
No.
bawal yan sa'yo. But we want to encourage him. So, we let him use the tablet. We downloaded educational apps for him.
Oo.
Tapos, okay yun, nakakatuwa. He would learn like the English alphabet from the educational apps.
Pero walang Filipino.
Yun nga, wala eh.
Oo.
There's really almost no Filipino
Karamihan
learning
English
apps
no?
on the app stores.
Oo.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
Alam ko na ginagawa ni Nico. Kasi si Nico yata yung programmer eh, di ba?
Yeah,
Si Nico
that's true.
nagpo-program. Siya yung chief technical officer.
CTO ka.
Actually, I just call myself the programmer.
Okay.
Kasi there's only 3 of us in the team. So parang
Okay lang yung lalaki din kayo. Sigurado yon ang smart at idea space talagang lahat naman ng
Push talaga.
Yes. Oo.
So,
At saka
all the
syempre,
support.
sa Bigatin Radio at sa mga network natin.
So,
Meron-
ginagawa mo siguro, Nico, yung anak ninyo ang ginagamit yung parang guinea
Yeah, the
pig dito.
tester.
Of course, every day.
Tester.
hanggang sawa na siya.
Okay, kasi alam mo, Ross, talagang digital natives yung mga
Yes.
lumalabas
Yeah.
na mga kids ngayon.
Yeah.
Na nagugulat ka, they know how to connect to the Wi-Fi, they know
Yeah.
the buttons, the command buttons, maybe because of the design din.
It's
Oh.
true.
Talaga
Like
eh.
they say nga that kids learn to swipe to unlock before they learn to walk.
Yeah.
Totoo
Oo
yun,
nga.
nakakagulat, pero, I don't know, maybe...
Sabi ko nga sa kanila kanina eh, mas marunong pa yung mga anak ko sa akin eh, sa paggamit ng mga tablets,
Nakakagulat.
smartphones.
Ayun. Anyway, so, yun na, and then, paano to na-register sa Idea Space? Then you have that idea, and then you program it, and then what happened next?
Yung idea space kasi, they give you initial money
Oo.
to prototype. So, to pay for your expense, they give you 50,000 just to make a prototype and then you pitch it to them.
Oh my God, wow,
Yeah.
very good. Naku, sasali na ako dyan.
So, that goes a long way. They
Oo.
give you advice
Oo.
and then they validate your idea. And then, with the 50,000, we were able to hire an artist.
Okay.
Yung programmer is free. Nico's doing
Oh,
it.
very
Mm.
galing ni
Yeah, and
Daddy
then when we
Nico.
pitched it to the board.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Manny Pangilinan was there. He liked the idea. And now, yung idea space, todo-todo talaga yung support.
Ay, oo.
Yeah, they gave us
And they
office
provided an
space,
office space.
mentorship,
Mhm.
pati marketing, financial support. And they give you parang 500,000 from now
As
until
your seed funding.
as your seed funding.
Okay.
Yan.
Ganito, Terry and Nico, no? Kasi doon sa lineup ng mga pumasok sa top 10 o doon sa sinusuportahan
Yes.
ngayon ng Idea Space, isa kayo sa learning app, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Isa, or actually, isa lang. Isa
Dalawa
lang,
kami.
Dalawa.
There are two educational
Oo.
Yeah.
edtech companies.
Yes, yes. Why do you think they are investing into this? Ano na? Kasi before, it's more on hardware, more on travels, ang idea. Pero ito, EdTech. Nag-invest na sila ngayon sa EdTech.
I think they see an opportunity for a lot of disruption in educational
Oo.
in the education space. Because like, yeah, education is it's very ingrained, or the old school methods of teaching is very hard to dislodge. But there's so many new ways to learn, and what we're discovering also is that the best way for children to learn is not by telling them to sit down and read a book and listen, but to let them explore and to let them learn through play. So like there's so many opportunities to unlock more learning potential in children now. So I think that's one thing Idea Space recognizes, that they want to invest more in that.
Okay, let's go back to the app, the Halina't
Yeah.
Bumasa. So, ano ang meron sa app na to?
Yung app namin, of course, it's designed for the Filipino
Yes.
consumers.
Oo.
So that means it's available in Tagalog. We translated it to Cebuano, it's in
Yes,
Ilonggo,
oo.
it's in English. And yung makikita mo, yun nga, yung relatable dun sa bata, yung pag sinabing lizard, ang itsura niya butike. Hindi na siya yung like pag sinabing bus kasi dun sa regular apps, makikita mo English double-decker bus na ang ganda-ganda.
Oo.
So, pag sinabi mo dun sa anak mo, anak, yan ang bus. Sabihin sa'yo, Mommy, hindi yan bus. 'Di ba? So, yung app namin, ang itsura ng bata, brown yung hair, medyo amoy pawis, yung kung ano talaga yung natural sa Filipino
Yes,
children.
Amoy pawis? Naamoy?
Yung itsura, alam mo yun yung may tulo-tulo ng pawis.
Kala ko meron din ano eh.
May sensory, no?
Pinagkirapan
Bintay
artist
na
na
ano
yung
yan.
Bobbies.
Teka muna, di ba si Nico is the programmer? Ano naman ang pinaka-function ni Terry?
Ako yung boss. Ikaw
Ikaw yung pinaka-lead o head
Yes.
ng company.
Kasi, alam mo, Ross, iba yung contribution ng girl pagdating sa
Yeah.
execution. Yung need talaga kasi nung
The
learner
design,
na from
yeah.
3 years old to 4. Ayun.
So, yung mga images na ginagamit nyo dito, talagang Filipino image para makilala ng mga kabataan.
More, yeah.
Ah.
Yung
Yung
traits
style,
yung character.
yes.
Ano.
Tsaka yung language that we used also, if you can notice, ang Filipino kasi phonetic, kung anong bigkas siyang basa.
Yes.
Yung P mo, isa lang ang pronounce ng P. Yung A mo, walang short A, walang long A lang yun. So parang, tsaka yung letters natin is just 20 as opposed to 27. So mas madaling, para sa amin, sa observation ko sa anak ko, mas madali niyang maintindihan yung Filipino phonetic kesa sa English phonetic system.
Okay. Di ba, syempre, revenue model. No?
Revenue model.
Kasi kailangan sabi ko,
Oo.
kailangan masustain ang isang
Yeah.
magandang idea. No? And syempre, kailangan meron tayo doon. So as they download the app, the Halina't Bumasa, ano ang, di ba, they have, of course, may mga content ka,
Yes.
no?
May bayad ba yan? Libre ba yan?
Bayad.
So, we charge $3 for the app. Pinag-iisipan pa namin kung ibababa namin kasi medyo mataas nga siya. Pero ang commitment namin is na yung kasi ngayon parts of the body pa lang. Next month magkakaroon kami ng Bahay Kubo. So yung mga naka-download ng parts of the body, next month meron na silang libre na Bahay Kubo. Yung Bahay Kubo, fruits and vegetables naman yung matututunan natin doon.
Yung kantabang Bahay Kubo yan?
Yes,
Yeah.
of
So,
course.
It's so Pinoy. Tama lang
Of
yan.
course.
So, may music yan mangyayari.
May music.
Yes.
Wow.
May kakanta ng Bahay Kubo.
Mabilis bang gumawa, Nico, ng app? Kasi yung content, may isa kayong content and then
Tapos
magla-launch
yung
kayo
graphics
ulit
pa.
ng isa.
I think it's fast, pero it's important to have a skilled team. Actually, that's why we're hesitant to hire more people because we have a skilled artist, and I like to think I'm a skilled programmer. So like the first app, we were able to finish it in 2 months. Pero it was still, because we planned for 1 month and it actually took twice as long. So yeah, it takes a while to make sure that you have quality content. And to be honest, like the business model, we are still figuring out what's the best kind of business model, because this is something we really want to do, but yeah, it has to be sustainable.
So parang kinakapan nyo muna yung pulso ng bayan.
Yeah.
Parang what we notice is like we really like downloading free apps. No? So,
ang daming free, kaya nga yung smartphone ko punong-puno na.
Every apps. Time na may guest kami, yun na yung
pag merong silang promote na apps, download, syempre try namin, ganun.
Pero kasi alam mo, Ross, naiintindihan ko yung objective nila eh. The number one objective is learning, lalo na yung Filipino language. Kaya secondary na lang talaga ang business model kasi alam mo naman ang learning, it should be free hangga't maaari, 'di ba? Pero kasi anything that is good, yung idea niya good, it has to be sustained. So that's why may bayad talaga siya. Pero reasonable na po 'yon, no, kung ina-update yung content. Okay na po 'yon. Naisip niyo ba yung syempre sa census o yung population ng mga kids. So kasi sabi natin masusustain kaya to, marami kayong magda-downloads nitong ng Halina't Bumasa kung pino-promote pa rin natin syempre yung physical na libro. So kumusta kaya ang mga downloads kasi yung feedback natin kasi we can measure the downloads, right? Sa apps. Kumusta? So, number of downloads natin this time.
Kasi kaka-launch pa lang namin We haven't been out. It's only been a month.
Oh, good.
So,
bago
pala talaga.
So, yung downloads namin, usually mga kamag-anak at kaibigan pa rin lang. Hindi pa namin na ma-market. Pero so far, yung mga naka-download, gusto nila. Kasi yung mga anak nila, gustong-gusto daw yung
I like the graphics, actually. I like the graphics,
They like the
audio,
graphic.
And yung objective nga, it's so Filipino.
Meron pa yung portion doon at kikilitiin mo yung yung
paa.
character.
Nakikitawa sila.
Okay, meron kasing gustong bumati sa atin. So pagpatuloy natin yung usapan mamaya. Meron pong gustong bumati nasa linya ng telepono po natin. Hello. Hi. This is Bigatin Radio. This is Ross Del Rosario. Sino po nasa linya?
Isa sa mga paborito ko na nakilala ko sa startup community. Kilala ko na to, I'm sure. Ito si Dayan. Hi, Dayan.
Oh, hi, Dayan.
Hello.
Ayan,
Narinig mo kami, Dayan?
Hi, Dayan.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, of course, yes. Hi, Dayan.
Hi, Dayan. Ano ba ibabalita mo sa amin, Dayan?
Muna, umaga sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa Bigatin at saka sa lahat ng nasikinig sa show natin today.
Yes, andito si Terry and Nico.
Hi, Miss Dayan.
Hi, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, Dayan, kasi ganito yan. Actually, nung nalaman ko na Halina't Bumasa ang guest, saktong-sakto sa need ko kasi I have my 5-year-old daughter. Sabi niya, Mommy, and medyo ang mga bata ngayon ay English, magaling sa English, no?
Spoken in dollar.
So, pero mababa sila sa pagdating na sa Filipino. Talagang very timely itong app mo. So, yung isa sa app natin with yung in-approve natin, one of the top 10 sa Idea Space, no? Ito yung Halina't Bumasa. At ano yung naging motivation or reason niyo for getting this Halina't Bumasa as one of the top 10?
Alam mo naman yung aming board, part of our criteria is synergy ng siya kasi naman yun sa support part of kanyang so
medyo choppy, Dayan.
Yeah.
Ano ba? Sandali, ha?
Yan, maganda. Kaya maganda na.
Okay.
Yan.
Okay. So, lahat ng startups naman synergy din sa grupo ng MVP Group. So, itong Halina't Bumasa, education, pero through mobile. So, may konting naman, pero nasabi ng aming chairman, hindi naman si Mr. Pangilinan, hindi naman lahat dapat
exactly may connection sa MVP group.
Oo.
Kahit nga daw, sabi niya, mousetrap, pwede naman, pwede namang i-invest na namin. Basta it's a good and new idea and it's science and technology based.
Oo. So,
Tapos sila Terry and Nico, talagang siguro yung board namin talagang gustuhan sila kasi alam nila yung market.
totoo.
Tapos damang-dama nila yun po yung pain point. Yun po kasi importante pag magsisimula ka ng isang business or isang startup. Talagang kailangan maintindihan mo talaga yung pain point. So that was the advantage of Terry and Nico. They had bracket, tapos they could build it kasi alam mo dapat startup, diba? Low cost, diba? So Nico could
Nico programmer.
So, and then he has connection to a lot of Terry also had a bit of experience as a professor. So nakapag-dive na siya dati. So pwede na siya mag-dive ulit ngayon.
Yes, oo.
Power couple talaga yung dalawa, ha?
Yes, oo. Alam mo,
actually, itong batch na to, unique na unique. We have
yes,
5
oo. I agree with you, Miss Dayan. Dayan, question. Kasi, I've been showing the videos, yung videos natin, yung mga final night ng 2013, 2014, and 2015 to my students. Yung mga videos nyo, no? Sabi nila, Ma'am, we would like to join also. So, pero nakita nila yung sa top 10 ngayong taon. Medyo, will you discuss more on that? Yung iba pang mga nakapasok sa top 10 at yung demo day na gagawin natin sa kanila, dun sa top 10.
Oo, inaalok po namin lahat. Yung demo day namin is on October 24 sa Meralco Multipurpose Hall.
Yes.
3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Meron pong public tickets. Abangan nyo na lang po sa Eventbrite. Ipapublish po namin. This year, isa lang po yung student team na nakapasok sa top 10. Hindi talaga namin ma-determine kung sino yung makakapasok sa top 10 kasi depende rin, dapat magkasinggaling rin kayo ng mga medyo may experience.
Mahirap mag-judge,
mahirap talaga mag-judge. Pagod na pagod yung mga judges nung araw ng June 5 ata yun.
Medyo ngayon, Dayan, ngayong 2015, medyo hindi ganon kabata, Sorry. Kasi mga nakapasok before, talagang mga 20s. Ngayon, hindi
Pero dapat talaga, magpasalamat tayo sa Idea Space, Dapat talaga, they deserve an applause. Palakpakan naman natin sila. Ayan.
Maraming salamat.
For giving opportunities.
Hindi naman yung success namin, hindi naman kami lang hindi talaga kami mabubuhay kung walang community. Isa na rin ang Sigating Radio, DOST, ang IPO. Ang dami talaga naming lot of entities that we've been so far. So,
collaboration.
Marami doon mga companies na sumusuporta sa amin. Hindi ko na ipabanggit kasi baka walang
Sa dami, no? Maubusan ng oras.
Ganun talaga. And, sige, ang lagi namin pakakilala sa'yo, ang Mother Hen ng Idea Space.
Yes.
Thank you, Dayan.
Palakpak na ulit.
Thank you. See you around sa demo day ulit.
See you po.
Salamat, Dayan, Miss Dayan.
October 24, and good luck to Vigatin Radio, and always good luck to Terry and Nico. Naku, lahat ng mga magulang dyan, i-download nyo na po yung app kasi nakakatuwa talaga.
Yes. Don't worry, Dayan, we will support the Halina't Bumasa.
So, yung mga nakikinig, download na.
Thanks, Dayan.
Thank you, Dayan.
Bye.
Bye, Dayan.
Okay. Nako, very proud sa inyo ang Mother Hen ng Idea Space. So,
Mother Hen.
Super
Yung talaga
happy.
pakilala niya.
Super happy that we got into Idea Space. Grabe talaga yung suporta. Hindi lang financial, pati moral.
Yeah.
Every
Totoo,
aspect of the experience has been wonderful because of the people in Idea Space and the Idea Space as a concept also, no? Ibang experience siya.
Okay.
Ayan. Mag-break muna tayo, tapos mamaya balikan natin ang Think Bit.
Sa Think Bit naman tayo mamaya, pag-usapan natin to.
Okay, mga kabigatin, magbabalik po kami.
Philippines, Hotel Sogo is the hotel chain of choice for travelers and balikbayans. Affordable, safe, and complete with amenities, unlike other provincial hotels. Now you have somewhere comfortable to stay anywhere in Metro Manila or even when you visit your favorite province. May bibilin ka ba? Baka naman may gusto kang ibenta. Log on na sa vigatintrade.com. Nasa internet na, nasa radyo pa. Basta bigatin, bigatin ka talaga. May problema ba sa car insurance mo? Kailangan mo ng matinding serbisyo? Dito ka na sa Ants Insurance Agency. Serbisyo garantisado. Tawag agad sa telephone number 374-8900.
Kami yung centers.
Nagbabalik po ang Bigatin Radio. Ngayon naman, interview naman natin ang other set of guests natin. Ang tinatawag nating, ang pangalan ng company nila is ThinkBit. ThinkBit. So we have Lord and Zian. Hello, good morning, Lord.
Good morning.
Mag-promote yung halina't bumasa. Libre daw, libre. Next deal.
Okay. Okay, Lord, ano ba ang ThinkBit?
So,
paano nag-start tong ThinkBit? Na-excite kami.
ThinkBit, kumbaga we were a group of friends nung college. We were under the same course, under MIS and Ateneo. And then we thought of starting a company. So the company's been in the business for 1.5 years already. We've already have around 10 staff members. And what we do usually is some digital marketing, web solutions, as well as mobile apps as well. So, yun.
So, isang tech company talaga siya.
Yes. Sabi ko nga sa kanila, during yung off-air, tinatanong ko na, so ano ba to? Startup din or in the traditional side of, yung traditional model of business? Nasa ano sila yung grupo, nag-start lang. Walang fun.
After college or...
After college, muna kami. Some of us went corporate, yung mga iba to sa startup companies rin. Tapos after 2 years, we thought of banding together and forming our own company naman.
So you found corporate life not really that fruitful or what? You find startup community being more
mas exciting siya, mas challenging siya.
Kakaiba yung alam mo, kasi nga nakakwento ko naman na to, no? So after college, ganun din ginawa namin. Na talagang we formed our group and then for 15 years na siya, iba yung challenge, kakaiba na. And then, yung tinuturo mo, nagawa mo na. Kaya iba din ang pagturo ko. Kasi iba ang experience ng pagtayo ng business.
Oo nga.
Sobra.
Iba yung excitement talaga niyan.
Yung 13 months, 13 months, kukumitin mo. Kailangan magaling kang leader para may pakain ka sa mga empleyado.
Yun ang risk, di ba? Yun ang risk.
That's the risk. Pero, let's talk about yung mga services na ginagawa ng ThinkBit.
Okay, so one of our services that we've been doing for the whole duration of our business was an app called ThinkBit Events. So what it does is a digital registration for events. We also offer a pre-registration website. So kumbaga, currently yung events you'd see in an on-site registration, you'd have papers, a long line of people, and they'd have to fill up everything. And what event organizers usually do is, at the end of the day, they have to collate all of those forms, and then they still have to encode it. And of course, this is very prone to human error and a lot of things like that. So what our app does is it's an iPad registration system. So it's an on-site iPad registration system where instead of the participants actually having to fill up the form and everything, they just have to go through the tablet and fill up the details, and then after that, at the end of the event, the organizer can actually can instantly compile and see all the participants. They also have a live view of how many people are going to their event. Okay.
Para ano talaga,
Yes. What's the
organized
name of the
na.
What's
ThinkBit Events.
ThinkBit event. Oh, sige.
Okay, you can check it on the iOS store.
Wala pang for Android.
Android, wala pa.
Okay, naka-Android kasi ako ngayon. Pero gusto ko yan kasi...
Pero eventually, syempre, gagawin kayo ng Android version,
Yes,
di ba?
oo, kasi maraming events ngayon.
Tsaka malaki ang community na gumagamit ng Android na rin.
Yeah.
Ayan, other services pa. So, kasi meron kayong more on business solutions, right?
Yeah. Aside from that, so that's one side of things. The other side naman, we also do digital marketing strategies for small businesses. So yung mga mom and pop shops or mga let's say they're selling some specialized product, we usually do digital marketing campaigns for them. We make their website SEO ready. We also make sure that very visible yung website nila when people search them on Google or other search engines. So we make sure naman na when we do websites, we get inquiries for our clients. So kasi a lot of people what they do when they have websites made is that after they make the website, they just set it and forget it. They don't know. But they don't see that it's a potential avenue for a lot of revenue because it's there. It's sayang naman kung you don't use it as a channel for sales, diba?
Yes. Alam, 'di ba kasi pag kukuha ka ng project, minsan yung trust kasi versus this is a 1-year-old company versus the mga 20 years plus company. So minsan nagkakatalo yan sa reliability nung yung parang trust. Can you do this project? So Zian, how do you handle sino bang nag-handle ng project sa inyo? Parehas kayo, no?
Lahat kami.
Lahat kayo nag-handle ng project. So, can you discuss more on how you handle projects? Ilang araw usually or ano yung mga challenges na encounter natin?
Well, one of the major differences between big companies and versus smaller companies like us is the time it takes to deliver the project. So, relatively, yung mga smaller companies can deliver faster projects even if the projects are big.
Totoo.
Compared to bigger companies kasi may
Bakit
mga
kaya?
may mga proseso na sila na kailangan mong daanan, tapos kahit ipag-collect pa lang ng payment, tagal-tagal yung kung 30 months or minsan 6 months bago mo makuha yung final pay. So yun talaga yung pinaka major difference. Kung kunyari may balak kang gawing project tapos kailangan mo mabilis. Preferably maghanap ka ng smaller company kasi yun nga.
Mas madaling kausap.
Tapos,
So,
may mga stuff na pwedeng mas tawag dito, hindi masyadong formal. Pwedeng informal yung mga agreements eh.
Tsaka syempre, mas mura sigurado yan.
Syempre.
Oo, mas malaki ang difference.
Pero alam mo, ito lagi ko din naman, wala namang I don't go against yung mga big companies, pero iba pagkausap mo itong mga traditional businesses or yung talagang very hands-on sa paggawa and then yung kanilang quality ng product at ng service kakaiba kasi yun ng buhay nila yung alam mo yung kanon.
Tutok sila.
Yes.
Saka syempre kailangan they have to prove themselves din, 'di ba? Dahil 'di ba nagsisimula pa lang nga kayo. Papakita nyo na you can really deliver.
Oo,
diba?
naman. Ganun talaga. And then this is 100% Filipino-owned company, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, yun ang doon ako mas natutuwa. And then sa mga projects nyo, kasi syempre, baka yung mga SMEs natin nakikinig sa atin, ilang araw nyo hinahandle ang isang project? Halimbawa, isang website, e-commerce, ganun.
E-commerce, hindi ka lalagpas ng 1 month.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like 2 weeks tapos na yung website.
Really? Bakit? Yeah. Anong meron sa model nyo?
It also depends. It also depends kung yung client, for example, kayo, papagawa kayo ng e-commerce website. Depende kung kung na-sense namin kung alam niyo talaga kung ano gusto niyo. May mga clients kasi na, gusto namin gawin to pero sa totoo lang, naisip lang niya bigla. Pero hindi pa talaga niyang pinag-aaralan kung ano talaga yung mangyayari doon. So, kung yung tipong alam niyo talaga kung ano gusto niyo gawin, syempre kami, alam din namin kung paano namin i-execute. Tsaka, tawag dito, i-actualize yung gusto niyo.
Most exciting project or challenges na
can you mention some
nyo?
clients? Pwede ba yun?
Hindi pwede.
Hindi pwede. Bawal?
Experience
or,
na lang.
Sige.
May isa kaming app and website na ginagawa ngayon for an international beauty pageant brand. I don't think I can still say it right now kasi they're having their press release next week. Okay, so that's one. And another thing, siguro yung one of the bigger projects that we had this year was the French Film Fest that was held this year sa Greenbelt Cinemas. So kami yung gumawa ng website and app nila as well.
Okay. Ayan, may nagtatanong dito. How much yung e-commerce website?
Natawa si Sian.
Hindi ko alam kung pwede natin sabihin dito.
Range na lang. Okay lang yan.
Yung pinakasimple, let's say, pwede natin gawing 10. Yung pinakasimple.
10,000.
Tapos, depende na sa complexity kung ano yung payment method, etc. Doon na lang tataas.
Pwede ba diyang X-deal?
Depende. Kung anong klaseng e-commerce
Nako, you're talking to the right person. Nandito po Sir Ross. Marami siyang kailangan.
Kaya nga, gusto ko sanang improve yung website ko rin eh. Kaya lang
ayan na po nangyayari ng
kaya lang, wala nga funding. Alam mo naman, startup din ako eh.
Pag-usapan po natin yan off-air.
Yeah.
Ayan. Okay, yan, more on lumalabas, puro how much, ano?
Pero kung compared naman sa malalaking companies, 10,000 is small, di ba?
Oo, that's relatively small.
Oo.
Eto daw, may nagtanong, yung capital nyo when you start your company?
Yung capital, depende. Anong, magtatayo din ba siya ng company niya?
Siguro just an inspiration kung paano to, the capital for your startup.
Relatively, actually medyo low yung capital namin since
kasi
knowledge talaga pag IT.
Saka IT kasi kayo di ba? Knowledgeable yung team ninyo. So nasa nyo na yung mga programmers, yung mga nag-designers, di ba?
So hindi siya susobra ng 500,000. Yeah.
Ganito kasi yan, ang lagi kong binabanggit sa mga students ko, pag IT ka, it's really your skill and ikaw. So you just need a computer and then yung skill mo. Tapos then you can start your company.
Kaya nga eh.
Ganun siya kaganda.
Yung idea mo, yung skill mo, yung knowledge mo talaga pag-develop.
Not only that, yung personality mo, yung character mo to deal with people.
So how will you market your product and service, di ba?
Yes.
Minsan doon nagkakatalo eh, kung magaling ka sa marketing eh.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Yes, kaya merong ThinkBit for the digital marketing na tumutulong sa mga, lalo na sa mga startups. Malay mo, ang halina't bumasa, gawan pa nila ng isang marketing app, no?
Kanina nga iniisip namin, di ba, tinanong mo yung business model nila. Nag-iisip din kami ng mga tweaks doon eh, or alternatives para sa kanila.
Yes, ganun po talaga sa Vigate, nangyayari na.
Usap tayo mamaya.
Collaboration tayo.
Kape mamaya.
Ito, question, how does your team work? Team works. So sa 10 mong, siguro sa 10 mong nag-work, paano mo sila? Anong hati-hati nito?
Ano ba ang distribution ng work nyo?
Kailangan lang nila isipin na naka 1 year na kami. So currently marami kaming projects eh. Pero nandun pa rin yung initial na what do you call this? Yung mga roles nila. So may designer pa rin kami. Nandiyan pa rin yung main programmer. Nandiyan yung mga accounts namin. So parang pinalaki mo lang yung smaller team mo.
Yes, ganun eh. Dapat multitasking sila. Tsaka talaga madaming alam gawin ang isang diba, ang isang employee, no, or programmer mo. So kayo sa system analysis and project scoping, and then
actually lahat kami nag-share ng roles, pero since dumadami projects namin, may mga specialized roles na kami.
Kaya din mga na-interview ko noon mga startup community, yung isang team nila, minsan talagang tulong-tulong sila sa paggawa, pero meron dong talagang in charge sa programming, sa design ng app nila, ganun. So, plus meron talagang pinaka-leader. So, in this case, si Lord ang pinaka-head ng team or ano kayo?
Equal footing ba kayo? Paano ang distribution? More or less. Kasi mga founders sila.
So, ilan kayong founders totally? Mga lumalabas? 5? Lima kayo. Tapos may mga additional
Sasali daw si Ross kasi nagtatanong kung paano daw ang shares niyo. 30, 31.
Hindi ba sila? Di 20%.
Depende yan sa usapan nila tsaka sa weight ng
load
role.
nila, roles nila.
Accountabilities ang maghanap ng kliyente mas mahirap at mag-handle ng project at humarap sa kliyente. So, yun ang Pero ito, question pa. Mahirap ba ang magnegosyo kaysa magtrabaho na lang? Worth it ba?
Nga.
Nasa tao na yon. Like, maraming entrepreneur courses ngayon. Ang unang week or first 2 weeks, ang tanong, hindi tungkol dun sa idea mo, pero kung sa sarili mo, kaya mo ba? Maraming ganyan. Kasi, hindi porket may idea ka, kaya mo i-execute diba? So,
kaya mo bang i-implement yun?
Kaya mo, physically, financially ready ka, mentally ready ka, edi go. Pero, pag-isipan mo kung kaya mo talaga o hindi.
So, anong pinaka nag-deciding factor ninyo na bakit nyo pinursu tong endeavor na to? Yung financing nyo ba o yung idea nyo ba? Ano ba ang nag-push sa inyo na go for it?
Yes.
Ayaw lang namin yung Monday. Kami kasi medyo risk takers kami. Ayaw namin yung mundane life.
Mga routine.
We want something more out of it.
Yan ang mga visionaries ay mga talagang they are willing to take the risk para to prove themselves na kaya nila na to make a big difference, diba? Mga world-changing ideas.
But there's nothing wrong with yung trabaho lang, yung business negosyo. There's nothing wrong there kasi kung para sa'yo naman yung trabaho, why not? Kung passionate ka naman dun.
Kaya bang pagsabayin yon? Na meron kang day job and then meron kang part of kayo ng business?
Sa initial phase kaya. Yung idea, yung nag-iisip ka palang idea, binubuo mo palang concept, yung mga ganun kaya pa. Pero kung gusto mo natutukan, preferably go ka na dapat.
Yung focus talaga. Yan. Ito, may question pa. Baka mayaman lang kayong mga founders, kaya kaya nyo.
Nga, baka mayayaman na kayo, marami kayong funding, kaya
although may mga ganun talaga.
You're willing to take the risk kasi okay lang naman. Meron akong mayaman si Papa mayaman si Papa. Kaya ba pag you're just working on day salary niyo sa day job niyo?
Oo naman.
Kaya.
Oo, yung nakakamangha nga dyan, yung micro-entrepreneur, yung mga sari-sari store, ganyan. Hindi naman natin masabi na lumaki silang mayaman, pero tignan mo, nagne-negosyo sila, di ba?
May kilala nga ako, junk shop lang mas mayaman pa.
Pag-gwapo lang ba? Pag-gwapo lang ba? Ito, mga gwapo lang ba? Hindi magnegosyo.
Ngayon ko lang napansin, parang gwapo yung guest natin
mga estudyante ko.
Kasi may mga, di ba, may marketing rin yan may marketing value din. Pag maganda yung humaharap, mga gwapong lalaki, magagandang babae. Nakaka-convince din yan para makakuha ng client, di ba?
Hindi rin true at all times.
Totoo yun sa sales. Sa business side, talagang utak yung habol mo
Nagkataon lang talaga na
para kayong gwapo.
Nagkataon lang. Baka ma-curious yung mga estudyante ko, hanapin nilang...
Saan ba nagagaling yung mga tanong na to?
Okay.
Sino itong Ryan Agoncillo? May kamukha ba ni Ryan? Yung isa kasi siyan daw kamukha ni Ryan Agoncillo.
Search sila. Ayun, seryoso niyo. Ayan. Anyway, Ayan, 3 minutes na lang pala tayo. Masyado tayong naaliw. Pero, alam mo, sa mga nakikinig natin, yung ThinkBit, nakikita ko sa they know what they're talking about. They are serious about the business. Alam po nila yung kanilang mga ginagawa. No? And hindi po madali na magnegosyo. Lalo na po kung ang you're addressing to SME's problem, kasi more on customized siya. Iba. Pero congratulations. Yung iba kasi yung guts or iba yung lakas ng loob na ginagamit sa pagtayo po ng negosyo. Pero ito, sabi nga, we keep on encouraging young people to do business, 'di ba? Pero what if dumami na? Halos lahat na nagnenegosyo dahil sa Vigatin Radio. What do you think is the future of this traditional business kung ganun na? Dumadami ang nagnenegosyo.
Well, maganda yun kung maraming nagbe-business kasi dadami yung competitors, kailangan ma-distinguish mo na yung sarili mo against others.
Yes.
So, dyan ngayon lalabas yung creativity ng isang business owner.
Tama.
Or entrepreneur.
Lalabas ang battle of the sino yung survival of the sino yung mas magandang marketing, magandang product.
And who can deliver. Maraming competition, pero paano mo na siya i-execute? Yun. Anyway, sige.
So, bago sila magbigay ng final words, Arnie, alam mo ba na sa Hotel Sogo, pwede tayong kumuha ng 22% discount at all of their branches. For just text Bigatin, so spell natin Bigatin ha. B as in Victory. V-I-G-A-T-T-I-N. Mag-text lang kayo ng word na Bigatin to 0998-998-4444. Again, 0998-998-4444. At pagka-text nito, may babalik sa inyo na code that will give you 22% discount sa mga lahat ng branches nila. Bali to hanggang November 30, 2015. So, ayan, kung gusto nyong kumuha ng isang kwarto,
stockholder yata dito si Ellison at si Ross. Stockholder. Anyway, sige. Valid for 6 hours.
Yeah, valid for 6 hours yung text ninyo. So, text na tayo sa Bigatin. Text na tayo sa Hotel Sogo pala. The word of Bigatin. Again, 0998-998-4444. Ngayon, bigyan na tayo.
Kasi 11 o'clock na. Bilis mo ng oras. So,
final words from, unahin natin ulit ang
Halina't Bumasa. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting us. Yes. Yeah, so if you'd like to know more, just search for Halina't Bumasa on Facebook. You can also search for the app on the iOS Store and Google Play Store. And please encourage your kids to learn more and always to explore and to play.
This time, Filipino language naman.
Thank you, Nico. Terry?
Thank you.
Ayan na.
Thank you lang.
Na sila sa inyo.
Okay. Sian. Ikaw naman.
Okay. If you want to learn more about our company, you can visit our website at thinkbitsolutions.com. That's thinkbitsolutions.com. Yung pinaka-buong name actually ng company is Think Business Information Technology.
May meaning pala yung bit.
Yes. So that's thinkbitsolutions.com. Be it, kunyari may idea lang kayo, tapos naghanap lang kayo ng company na gusto mag-execute or implement. Usap lang tayo. Doesn't have to be formal.
Yun. Lord.
And also, please don't forget, if you have Facebook, of course, please like our page at ThinkBitPH. Just search ThinkBitPH. And you can drop us a line, a message, anything. If you want to discuss anything about entrepreneurship, business, or you have an idea or any inquiry.
OJTs.
Yeah. Pwede rin.
Ayan.
Tapos na naman po isang Sabado ng Bigatin Radio.
Sa susunod po ulit, magkita-kita po tayo. Ako po si Professor Arnie Barcelo.
Ito naman po si Ross Del Rosario, ang inyong pambansang vlogger na nasa radyo ngayon.
Okay. Thank you.
Salamat.
Yes. See you next Saturday, mga
Hotel Sogo is the hotel chain of choice for travelers and balikbayans. Affordable, safe, and complete with amenities, unlike other provincial hotels. Now you have somewhere comfortable to stay anywhere in Metro Manila or even when you visit your favorite province. Ito ang Radyo Inquirer, 990. Sa gitna ng kabi-kabilang problema, may mga magagandang balita na magpapagaan sa inyong dinadala. Kabutihan, kagandahan, kaayusan. Warrior Angel.
Hatid ang mga mensaheng pampag-good vibes, iwasan ang problema, at huwag maging nega. Relax lang. Enjoy life. Ako si Brenda Arcangel, ang inyong Warrior Angel sa radyo. Maghahatid ng mga nakakaaliw na kwentuhan, mga impormasyong napapanahon at nakaka-good vibes.
Feel good na istorya at level up na chika sa iba't ibang pang aspeto ng buhay.
Sa Buena Manong Balita, gaganahan ka na. Dagdagan pa ng mga beauty and health tips na bonggang-bongga. At ang showbiz chika, hindi mawawala. Mga hot issue ng bayan ngayon, ating pag-usapan. Anumang problema, may positibong paraan para solusyonan yan. Samahan ninyo ako magpalaganap ng kabutihan at kagandahan. Ito ang Warrior Angel, ang makabulang weekend program na magaan at masaya. Let's be happy, wag na mag-worry.
Warrior Angel. Warrior Angel. Kasama si Brenda Arcangel tuwing Sabado alas 11 hanggang alas 12 ng tanghali dito sa Radyo Inquirer 990. Para sa mga naghahanap ng trabaho, lokal man o abroad, tutok lang sa programang magbibigay sa inyo ng oportunidad na makamit ang matagal nyo ng minimithi. Let's talk! Mag-usap tayo! Kasama sila Ed Rosales Dural, Liza Soriano at Department of Labor and Employment Director for Communications, Nikon Famironag. Makinig tuwing Lunes, Miyerkules at Biyernes, alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng gabi, dito sa Radyo Inquirer 990. Let's talk! Mag-usap tayo! Tuwing Miyerkules, alas 2 hanggang alas 3 ng hapon, ihahatid namin sa inyo ang mga latest updates at mga balita tungkol sa SSS. Pag-uusapan ang kahalagahan o values of SSS membership lalo na sa mga bagong miyembro upang mabigyan ng impormasyon at mapaliwanagan. Buti na lang, may SSS! Kasama si Jupiter Torres at ang Vice President ng Public Affairs